GF cheated, says she loves both of us? The other day my girlfriend of 3 years told me that over the last few months she had been chatting with this guy, and over the weekend they met up at a hotel not far from my apartment. I knew something was wrong when she told me she was visiting a friend, but I chalked it up to being paranoid. I didn't have the heart to throw her out. There is a lot of history there. She said she loves me and she really likes him, to the point where she told me last night she thinks she loves him. The way she talks to him and smiles at her phone. Something she used to do with me. She said she wants both of us but knows she can't, and she knows what she did was fucked up. Do I keep trying and do whatever I can to keep my girlfriend of 3 years from choosing him? Or should I just let her go? Never do the pick me dance. She said she loves me and she really likes him, to the point where she told me last night she thinks she loves him. If she loved and respected you, she would have sat you down, told you that she met someone, and she would have broken up, or gone no contact with the other guy. Do I keep trying and do whatever I can to keep my girlfriend of 3 years from choosing him? Or should I just let her go? Let her go. This woman has zero respect for you. Let her go. L equals Z M me VVKV KKKK la LLLQAAAAAAAAAAA at bab at a acute D underscore X how plus HHHCBCV go BC, CC. Let's not talk about you. Let's talk about a random relationship. In that relationship, the guy cheats on his girlfriend, and then tells her that he loves her a lot. What do you think that guy was doing when he tells her he loves her? I never understood how a person can hear something like that from their partner and even consider staying. If she cheated, dump her. You were fine before you met her and the only thing to do now is upgrade to a better partner. My dude, if she's torn like this now, even if you got back together with her, what would happen in the future? 5, 10 years down the line? I think communication is keystone in a relationship. However, I don't personally think 99% of cheating partners are even worth attempting to talk it over with. It's too risky. Put your future self first. If it was a one-off accidental party thing where she was drunk and super sorry, it might be different. Leave that hoe. She's practically saying, you're just as worth as someone else. Hello. I know we haven't met before, but it is possible you have heard of me. I apologize that it is under these circumstances. I need to ask if you could please return her to me as she belongs to me now. The streets. Let her go, man. How the fuck are you still with her after she told you she cheated on you and even still she keeps talking to him right in front of you? Get some self-respect and move on with your life. She's not worth fighting for. Do you have some humiliation fetish? Because staying with a person who clearly has no respect for you is just sad. Let her go. She cheated on you. She didn't fall in love with someone else. She decided to screw around behind your back, and the result of that was her falling in love with someone else. The decision to cheat on you was way before that, so her being in love with someone else was not something involved in her decision to do that and isn't some sort of justification of it or even part of the conversation about it. Just let her go. If she loves you, she would have never cheated. You will find a girl who is loyal and loves you, but don't waste your time trying with this girl. Fuck that chick. She don't love you. She cheated on you. Leave her. Don't hesitate to say what you want to say and focus on yourself, or go find someone who deserves you. She doesn't love you. You're either a placeholder, a back burner, or she is just getting shit together to leave. You shouldn't let her go. You should kick her out or leave and let her figure out her cheating future. The guy she says she loves knows she cheated on you. That will always be in his head, and they will most likely never have a true happy relationship. He will always suspected her of doing the same to him. Take refuge in that thought and start a new op. Good luck. Are you happy being a backup? 'Cause right now you're being a doormat. Throw her out. Drop her like a sack of potatoes. Men share whiskey and laughter, not women. Make the decision for her. Get out of their way. If 3 years didn't earn you the benefit of the doubt, you are second fiddle already. Leave her. It's that simple. She cheated and fell in love with another man. Cheating in itself is a sign of obvious lack of respect for your partner. She has zero care for you and only wants her own happiness. Break up. You're weak and a fool. You have yourself a few simple questions and Azinwar is straight up with the most honesty. Why did she cheat on me if she loved me? Why did she go to him? Is it worth trying to stick it out? The last question being the most important. She betrayed you outright. Fell in love with someone else. You expect her to just stop loving him? Naahhh. If I could answer the last question for you, I'd say get out. Tell her you're done, make it clear and concise. She already threw away the relationship, my dude. You are a victim in this scenario. She is no longer your girlfriend of 3 years. She is a cheater and an egoist. I am no spiritually enlightened person, and so I must assume we only have one life. Do you truly intend to spend it with a person perfectly willing to stab you in your heart for the sake of her lust? Love is an excuse. You not providing what she needs is an excuse. There is a lot more to life than relationships, honestly, and now is the time to care for yourself. Let her go. It's going to be all right. She doesn't love you, leave her. You shouldn't have to fight to be with your girlfriend of 3 years. She's a cheater and will do it again. A committed relationship means you communicate with each other, not go FCK another dude. A LTR is a trial for the bigger lifetime commitment, and she failed. She chose to hurt you rather than fix things. She's selfish and you get to dodge a bullet. Don't wait for her to make the decision to stay, take back control and kick her out. Sorry, but it's best to find someone who values you. If she is trying to hint at polyamory or something, then she has done it totally wrong. Honestly, I know how heartbreaking it is to lose someone you have invested 3 years of emotion into, but if you stay now, then it will tear you apart being unable to trust her. The way she has dealt with the situation is dreadful. Just move on. Cut her out. Don't add drama on your life. Unless you're poly and willing to have a poly relationship, drop her ass. Kick her to the curb and move on. You can't trust her, or anything she tells you. She has zero consideration for you or your relationship. What she is doing to you is abuse. I would let her go and tell her it's okay to love you as long as she does it far away from you. If she says what, I would just respond, I really thought you had great morals, that you would never lower yourself to this kind of level, but it's clear that you don't, and now we are no longer compatible. A decent person would never allow the door to be opened in the first place with someone else while they were in a relationship. If they were unhappy, they would either try to fix it or end it before ever going outside of the relationship to someone else. Good people demonstrate this every day in the world. She clearly is not one of those people. If she in a position where she has to make a choice of you she wants, simply leave. Love shouldn't be indecisive. 3 years is a small fraction compared to the rest of your life. Throw up them deuces. She was gone long before the hotel visit. If she need to choose the other guy. She will do this again. This isn't okay. If she truly loved you, this would not have happened in the first place, especially to the extent that it went. For your own sake and well-being, please try to cut contact with her as soon as possible. I know that it will hurt. This isn't an experience anyone should have to go through. But you deserve someone who won't go out and look for an entire new relationship while still being with you. If you have a strong will, you can use her for easy sex while you find another mate, then dump her ass immediately when you find a possible new GF. Make sure to lie through your teeth that you respect her and love her to lock in her attachment. Then pull the rug and escort the new queen into your life. Kick her butt out. She is monkey branching you. If new Richard works out, she is gone. If not, she stays with you. Don't be a number 2. Bye Felicia. The end. Let him have her so she can cheat on him as well. Don't give her a choice. It's now the other guy or no one, because you're leaving, and I would get an STD test if you had sex after they did. Bro, you are not thinking clearly. This is not a contest. There is no decision for her to make. She's a cheater and liar, and you two need to part ways as soon as possible. Reverse the situation. Would you be doing what she is? She can then cry or reform or do whatever she wants to try to win you back, but for the sake of your own sanity, exit this situation. I've been somewhere similar to where you are. Not worth it, just go. Don't prioritize someone who doesn't prioritize you. You deserve better than a cheater. Do you want the heartbreak now or later? This situation is straight up toxic and will not end well. Nah, leave her. You deserve someone who actually loves you and no one else. Are you gonna play the pick me game? Or are you going to have some self-respect and move on with your life? The pick me game isn't a good look. To the curb with her. If you stick with her and work things out, you'll end up married, divorced, and giving her half of your wealth. Run as fast as you can. You don't deserve this, and she doesn't deserve you. She has willingly thrown away your 3-year relationship for someone else, so why should you fight for her in your relationship when she clearly is not doing the same? Don't stay and settle somewhere that you aren't respected and loved. Challenge him to a bang-off. You both take turns on her and see who can do the best. Last the longest who knows, make up some scoring system. Train and hydrate. Show this fool who the real stud is. Do you enjoy emotional pain and loss of self-esteem? If so, definitely try to win her back. Grow a fucking spine and end it with her immediately. Seriously, this is just sad. She only loves herself, my friend. Have self-respect and cut her off.